people were like so close growing up, like this is someone really close to me. It could just be a season where you feel like you're just losing people. So it's not just romantic relationships, it's, you know, as I said, friendships. But it got to a point where they just stopped getting along and everything about these people just irritated them. Like, so it might really be God just trying to put you in this place where, you know, he's trying to basically take you to a next level and people can go with you. Hello there, beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about seasons where you're losing friends or you're losing people or even family in some cases and you don't know what to do. Before we go ahead, please do not forget to subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what you think about everything I talk about, leave a thumbs up just to let me know that you've enjoyed this video, and do not forget to subscribe so you do not forget or you don't miss future notifications when I put up new videos. Now let's get right into today's topic. So you know that season, that weird season where it seems like you're all alone. It seems like you're losing friends, you're losing people, you know, people are just leaving your life. Don't leave. No, don't leave me. It could be, you know, it could be close friends. You know, you've been best friends with someone for 12 years. So I know someone that's been best friends with someone all their lives, like since school. They're about 25, 26 now. And all of a sudden, you know, everyone's gone to different ways. You know, one of them has gotten, you know, married or settled down and has had a child. Now the other one, you know, is still single, currently dating, but everyone's just living different lives. And it's like, whoa, these people were like so close growing up. Like this is someone really close to me. Like this is a friendship that you would, you know, you would see and you'd admire and you'd be like, you know what, I want a friendship like that. But it's just happened that, you know, a season has come where everyone's just going their separate ways, and it can really be such a painful season because people think it's just, you know, breakup of, you know, maybe relationships, i.e. romantic relationships or relationship with the opposite sex that hurts. But friendship breakups, oh, they hurt. They can be really, really painful. So I know this season because, you know, I've lived through it so many times, and I'm just going to talk about what I've learned and what I feel like, you know, happens in this season. So in this season, you know, before then everything's going on right. You have your friends, you know, you have your close friends, you have your acquaintances, and you have, you know, people you know, you just have a big circle, or at least you feel like you have, you know, enough people to lean on, enough people to have a social life, right? Enough people to have, you know, an interesting life. And then you get to this season and it just feels like everyone's falling off. So sometimes it could even be family, it could be that cousin, it could be that relative, it could just be someone, like it could just be a season where you feel like you're just losing people. So it's not just romantic relationships, it's, you know, as I said, friendships. So, you know, how do you handle the season? Usually in this seasons, what I think is, you know, personally what I've experienced is, you know, most times God is trying to quiet things out. He's trying to make things quiet so that he can speak to you. You know why? Because if you have everyone around you, you know, they can't be distracting you. Everyone is talking in your ear. Everyone's giving you their opinion. Everyone has something to say. So God needs you to be quiet. He needs you to be basically, you know, he wants your attention. So I don't think he will make it happen, but things will happen and God will allow it happen so that he can get your attention. So in this season, if you're going through this season, the first thing I advise is, you know, go to God in prayer. Ask him, what do you want me to do? What do you need me to learn in this season? Because it might be a season where you need to learn something that you're taking to the next level of your life. So you need to basically ask God, what do you want me to learn in this season? Okay, is it a matter of, you know, maybe I was wrong, I need to reconcile? Do I need to force this friendships? But there are some situations where you know that the friendship is over. Like this friendship is done, or this relationship is done, or this, you know, me and this relative, you know, we're gonna have to go our separate ways. We're gonna have to set some boundaries because this is not working. So what do? You have to ask God, what do you want me to do in this season? What are you trying to teach me in this season? What are you trying to, you know, help me learn? Because most times, if you don't settle down to learn what you need to learn in that season, you're gonna think that, you know, the devil is at work or God is trying to punish you. But most times, God is using it for your good. God is using it to bring out the best in you. God is using it to, you know, bring you to where he wants you to be. So I would say the first step is quiet down. You know, ask, what do you want me to do in this season? You know, God, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to see? What do you want me to take out of this season? What do you want me to learn in this season? And, you know, you don't have to basically hate these people or, you know, have a grudge, you know, towards them or anything. It could just be that it's come to a time in their life where the season is over. I was listening to something the other day, and a preacher was saying how, she lived with this family all her life, and the family was so helpful to them, helped them all through when they were busy. But it got to a point where they just stopped getting along, and everything about these people just irritated them. Like, this is people that she has lived with, 3 years, I don't know how many years, but I'm thinking from what she said, 10, 20 years. Now, it came to a point where it was just not working. They had to go their separate ways. Why? Because they had come to the end of the season. So it can be very painful. It can be very hard to let go, because you're thinking, these people need to be in my lives. Like, they've been in my life. Like, I need that support. I need that system. But the truth is, it has come to an end, and you need to let that, relationship go. So most times, as I've said, the second thing is that their season in your life might just have come to an end. They say you meet people for different reasons, and people come into your life, to teach you, to grow you, or to, whatever they come to do. So they might have come to do something in your life that is over. That season is over. So you just have to understand that, the second thing is understanding, appreciating the times that were there, the good times you had, the interesting times you had, and all the benefits they brought, and the benefits you also imputed in your lives, or the values you also added in your lives. But understanding that that season is over is, the number 2 thing for me. Just knowing that, that season is ended, and you're making space for new people to come in for a new season. The third thing is basically, I was listening to Darren Franklin was saying on Instagram the other day. He said that people like the broken version of you. So when you try to do better, it irritates their soul. It's like, I'm not used to this. Why are you trying to be something else? I'm not used to this person you're trying to be. I can't. They only attracted to the broken version of you. So once you heal, once you get better, when you go to therapy, when you lose that weight, when you stop, eating anyhow, when you start speaking well, when you start, leaving those bad habits behind, when you stop partying, when you stop doing whatever, it's like, who is this new person? I can't handle it. I don't know who this new person is. I cannot for the life of me handle it. So you guys start drifting apart. So if that person is attracted to the broken version of you, that's okay. You need to grow, you need to evolve as a human being, you need to do better, you need to become more, and this is what you're becoming in this season. So if they don't fit in that season, that's fine. All you're doing is making room for new people to come in. That's the way I see it. One goes, another comes. It might not be immediately, it might take some time. You might go through a process where you might have to, be quiet, and it seems meh, but new people will come. So if they're attracted to the broken version of you, I'm sorry, growth looks good on me, so I'm going to keep it. If they're attracted to the broken version of you, there's nothing you can do about it in that case. Some people are attracted to the broken version of you, and it's just a season where you're growing, you're evolving, you're becoming better, you know better now, so you want to do better, and which you should do, so that's just the way it is, and this happens every time. So I just hope that, I've been able to talk through some reasons why you're losing people, and why, you should go to God, find out what He wants you to do in this season. He might just want your attention because He wants to take you to a new level, because most times when He wants to take you to a new level, some people can't come with you. You need to go to a new place, you need new people. So sometimes you might have some friends that you think, we're going to be friends forever.
You are my best buddy.
They have to go in that season because they can't come with you to your new season. So it might really be God just trying to put you in this place where, He's trying to basically take you to a next level, and people can go with you. So someone was also saying how, she had 10 friends, 10 women, they were friends, they did everything together, and, everything was amazing. And she just thought, these are going to be my friends for life, we'll do everything together. But I got to a season where, there was a lot of friction. She found out that one of them was trying to go for a job. She found out that one of them was trying to basically spreading lies about her. She found out so many different things that was happening with this friendship, and she was just like, oh my God, if I lose these people, I'm going to lose my friendship circle. If I lose these people, I'm going to lose the people dear to me. God, what's happening? But she said, looking back now, she understands what happened in that season, because those people had to go for her to move to the next level, because they couldn't go where she was going, because they couldn't go where God was taking her to, because they wouldn't do well in her next season. She needed a new bunch of people in her next season, because she needed to cut them off in that season and leave them there. So in that season, it felt like everything was shaking and everything was coming to an end. But really what was happening was God was taking her, God was going to elevate her. So He needed to cut off that, those people. He needed to show her their weaknesses, so that she wouldn't think, oh my god, they're so amazing, they're too amazing, and you know, they have to go with her to the next season. So in the next season, he brought people. Now looking back, she understands that, but when she was going through, it was hard because she thought, you know, these are the people I lean on, these are the people that are my people, you know, what am I going to do, how am I going to cope? So this is just telling you that, you know, sometimes or most times it's for your good, it's for elevation. It's, I'm taking you somewhere, so you can't go with you can't go with everyone. Everyone can't go with you because some of them are, you know, they don't have your best intention at heart. Some of them do not have good intentions towards you, so they can't go where you're going, so they have to stay behind, because I have planned more important people. I have planned, you know, amazing people in your next season. So to go there, you know, you have to move on to go there, to find out, to meet those people. So you have to leave behind those people in your old season. So sometimes it's literally just that. So, you know, I don't know who I'm talking to today. I don't know who I'm speaking to today. I would say, you know, trust that, you know, everything happens for your good. So if you're just chilling and then you're losing friends, don't go crazy. Don't take it too personal. Just understand that, you know, the season in your life might be over. Elevation is coming, so they're not going there. You know, this has come to an end. You need to grow. In order to grow, you need, you know, to meet more people. Some people like the broken version of you, and they can no longer stand, or they cannot stand the part of you that has grown. So don't take it personal. You know, let me know, are you losing people? Are you losing friends? Do you feel like, you know, you're being isolated, or you're going through a season where you feel like, you know, God is isolating you? Let me know in the comments. You know, I will leave my Instagram below, so you can send me messages. You know, let me know what you're going through. I want to talk to you guys. You know, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.